Alright, I'm gonna start. Play a planes and pass.
Gonna play a planes, tap into a soul ring, and pass.
Play a snow cover forest into a wild growth and pass.
Just an exotic orchard. I'll play a Chromox, pitching Darksteel Mutation, pass.
Play a planes, tap 2 for a prismatic lens, pass.
Play an isolated chapel, cast a Knight's Whisper, draw 2 cards and I'll lose 2 life, and I will pass.
I'll cast Commander, cast a Death Right, then I'll pass.
And for turn, I'll play a Bitter Blossom, then I'll play a top, and I'll pass turn.
Play a planes, I'll tap 4 for my commander, and pass.
I'll play a Mana Confluence, 3/4, play an Academy Rector. No responses on that, I'll just pass.
I'll play a Windswept Thief. I'll attack YouTuber for 2. I'll put a counter on the Mangara and make a snake, then I'll pass turn.
Land for turn, try to cast a Smothering Tithe, and pass turn. 2.
Nope. I'll play a planes for 3. Cast Heliod. I'll go to combat and attack YouTuber for 1. Heliod trigger. I'll get a counter. I'm just gonna move the neg counter and pass.
Do you want to pay 2?
Yeah, man, you're good. We're gonna tap Soul Ring for an Altar of the Brood. I got 1 colorless for it. Gonna cast a Mana Crypt.
I'm gonna respond. To the trigger. I'm gonna sack a treasure and spin the top.
Then I'll draw.
I will play a land for turn, so everybody mill 1 more. And then I will tap a Plains and an Isolated Chapel for an Imperious Oglerach. Everybody mill 1 more. Soul Ring and 2 colored mana, taking 2. And we'll cast Teysa. Everybody mill 1 more. And that's all she wrote for my turn. I'll pass.
I'll pay the 2 Smothering Tithe. I'll swing 2-8 Courage. I'll put the counter on the Fairy. I'll sack the Windswept Thief. Then I'll pass.
Tap the white. Float the top. Spin the top. Land for turn. Oh, I lose a life. Get a fairy. Attempt to cast Alela. It's my turn.
So untap upkeep. I'll draw.
Do you want to pay 2?
Yeah, I'll pay 2. Play Scavenger Grounds for turn. Cast Detainment spell targeting Teysa. I'll pass the turn after that.
Crypt check. Evens is safe. Odds is damage. Rolled a 4. I tap 2 and 2 black for a Yawgmoth.
I'm gonna spin the top.
Attempt to sack Academy Rector. Sack that. I'll put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. I'm going to put it on the Death Right Shaman. Exile.
I'm gonna respond when it hits the graveyard, and I'm gonna exile it. The Academy Record.
I'm going to sack the Imperial Oglerach, whatever the hell that thing is called. I can't say it. To Yawgmoth. I'll take 1. We'll put another -1/-1 counter on your Death Right Shaman.
You got it.
2 triggers of Altar of the Brood on the stack.
All right.
And draw a card. Alright. I'm going to sack the Black White Spirit.
I'm going. Hang on. I'm gonna. Okay, on the first mill trigger, I'm going to.
Okay.
Mill that, and then the second one, I'm gonna flip the top, put this into my hand, and then mill the top.
I'm going to sack the Spirit. The Black White Spirit. Generating a Spirit. Drawing a card. Putting a -1/-1 counter on Hapatra. I'm going to play a land for turn. Trigger another Altar of the Brood. I'm going to sack this Spirit, putting a -1/- on Hapatra. Drawing a card.
Did you pay for not Risk, Smothering Tithe?
No, I'm not paying. Go ahead, man.
2. Oh no, you knew. So I got the.
I did for my draw.
Yeah, I know that one, but I meant the.
Okay.
Did you get one off the No, Sai just exiled the trigger.
The Academy Rector is exiled. Yep.
Yeah. So I got 2.
I'm going to tap 1 black, cast a Blood Pet. Trigger Altar.
Alright, we got mill 1. I'll mill Council's Judgment.
Morphic Pool.
I'm going to sack Blood Pet. Add a black to my mana pool. Trigger Spirit. Everybody mill another one.
Grand Abolisher.
Yeah.
Deadly Relic.
I'm going to sack a Spirit. Let's put a -1/-1 counter on 2, 3, and a 4. Alela. And I'll draw a card.
Did you pay 2?
No, go ahead, man. I'm going to use a black. I'm going to cast Duress. Let me see what you got in your hand, YouTuber.
I'm gonna show you. I have an opposition and a fierce guardianship. Actually, yeah, I'm just might as well. I don't give a shit.
Let's toss your Fierce Guardianship.
Sure.
That was your second spell stump, right? The Yawgmoth and the Dress.
Yes.
Right,
You draw.
I'll draw.
You want to pay 2?
I will not pay 2.
It's a bad play, but we're going to do it. I'm going to tap for 2, 1 of the black. I'm going to attempt to animate dead on my Imperialist Oglerok. I'm going to sack the Imperialist Oglerok.
Got it.
I can't say it, dude. I'm from the south. Can't say fancy shit here. So that'll get me 2 spirits. I'll put the -1 on Alela.
Are you taking your life for sacking these?
No, I have not. Let's just take that many. I don't know how many I've taken. We'll just go with it.
So how many draws was that right there? 2 more?
2. We're gonna sack the black-white spirit. Taking a life. Generate a spirit. -1 on Alela. Draw a card.
Sure.
Spirit ETB. Trigger alter. And I think we'll stop there. And pass.
You sure?
Yep.
You want to draw a couple more? You got 25 more left.
I'm good.
Did you want to pay 2, Si?
Pay it. And I'll pass.
There's a life. Get a fairy. I'm gonna first cast Metamorph. Let's target Yawgmoth. And let's sack a fairy. Target one of your spirits.
Mm-hmm. In response to that, I'm going to Deadly Relic Yawgmoth.
Sure.
On your side.
In response to the Deadly Relic, I'm going to sack another spirit. No, I'll target. The first one went to a spirit, the second one went to Yawgmoth. I'll target your commander then. I'm going to play a land for turn. I'm going to pay 2. Play a talisman.
Draw a card off that.
I'm going to pass turn.
End of your turn. I'm going to cast Unexpectedly Absent on Yawgmoth. Put him on top of your library.
Alright, in response, I'll sack Spirit. Put a -1/-1 on Mangara. And then I'll do the other one and put another one on there. So I'll take 2 life and draw 2 cards.
I'll go to my turn. Play a plains. I'll pay 2. Restoration Specialist. And cast my own Smothering Tide. And that'll be it for me. Are you paying for your draw? Oh, you didn't draw yet.
Draw. No, I'm not paying for it. I need to roll for Crypt. Odds is damage, even is safe. It was a 3 leaning, but I'll take it. I'm going to tap for 2, floating 1 colorless, and somebody's got black. Cast Wishclaw Talisman. I'm going to use the 1 to tap Wishclaw Talisman and search. I'll give it to... Who's got the most mana? YouTuber?
Cool, thank you.
Oh, trigger Wishclaw when he comes into battlefield. Everybody mill 1. I apologize. A swamp is my land for turn. I'm going to attempt to tap for 1 white and cast Silent.
I'll draw a card off that. Anyone have any responses? Anything?
No, I'll pass on it.
Alright, I'll respond to it.
Sure.
Pay a white, another white, and flash in Containment Priest, and then that's it for me.
Oh, a bit. That fucking sucks. Tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. That doesn't go on the stack, does it? Containment Priest?
No, it's a replacement.
No, it just doesn't even...
It just doesn't come in, yeah.
That's what I thought. Alright, we'll pass.
Oh, we did it.
Yeah, just gave it to somebody else, but it's all good.
Not giving it to somebody else, it's just delaying it to see if he can win it. It's the only one way to win it.
I mean,
What?
I have Restoration
7 mana.
Specialist, and then like a...
My deck doesn't just go off like that, though. I have to look for it.
You got a free tutor, so.
I'm an assassin trophy. The
Did you wanna
Wishclaw Talisman.
Did you want to pay 2?
I do.
Would you have to pay 2 twice?
I did. 2 mana and 2 for the trophy. And for your,
Well, there's 2 Smothering Tides on the team.
well, I'm just paying yours.
I'm going to activate the hull at the end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Putting Necropotence on the top. Necropotence. Actually, I'm going to leave my land on top. Let's just do this. Blue. No. Yeah, I'll call this. And we'll play an opposition.
I'll draw a card.
Trigger Smothering Tithe.
You got it.
I'm going to draw 7.
Did you pass, YouTuber? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. That's
Okay.
it. I was done.
Yep, I'll go to my turn. I'll draw for turn.
You can give a treasure.
Yep, you got treasure. I'll pay a white to sacrifice Restoration Specialist. I'm gonna target the Walking Ballista. I'll cast Walking Ballista for 4. 2. Walking Ballista's access 2. I'll give it lifelink.
Pew pew, we're dead.
Yep, pew pew.
Yep. GG.
So yeah, that's the Heliod Ballista combo with my commander. It's definitely particularly strong, especially because it's a 2-card combo, not a 3-card combo that needs like 11 mana. And because of that, it also comes down pretty early too. I think turn 4 is or turn 5, I guess. No, turn 4 is the earliest the sort of combo can go off in my deck. Given that my commander's lifelink means I can cast Ballista for 2, swing, get a counter on Ballista, and that means I just need to move that 2 mana just to give Ballista lifelink and thus go off with it. It's a pretty strong combo in that sense. So that's pretty cool. It was kind of cool seeing the Teysa player use silence preemptively and try to combo off. It was kind of interesting because it's like, hey, no one can interact if I silence. I have to counter my silence spell, and it's like, oh, then they can't have counter interaction with my other spells, right? And the funny thing is, I just tossed in my containment priest. I was like, all right, if you're gonna win, you're gonna have to try to win through this containment priest, and you're playing black. And so I'm just assuming you're probably gonna need some sort of graveyard recursion or something like that. Especially like in the black-green decks, the containment priest does works. And there you go. It seems like they couldn't go off, and it was kind of funny too, because like, oh, you're handing someone else the game. It's like, no, I'm trying to win the game, dude. Anyways, it was a good try from the Teysa player. Maybe they could have won if I didn't have containment priest, but that's why you definitely toss in everything you can, even if you can't interact on the stack. It's just like throw in some flashy things that could interact or stop people from interacting, and who knows what you might snag up. You might snag yourself the win. Unfortunately, the Hapatra player didn't do too much. It didn't stun me a little bit, especially when they put neg counters on my commander at first. And I was like, all right, if you're gonna do that, I need a way to get my commander to move those counters off of my commander, the negative counters. And I was just like, all right, gotta play Heliod and move those counters off. That was really the original reason. Also, it's good to have Heliod on the board. That way, when I do drop Ballista, I can just play it and then bam. But unfortunately, the Hapatra player didn't too much after that. They did stop ending the Bitter Blossom tokens, but that was like, it's okay. But I don't know. The Hapatra player didn't seem to do too much. Then we have oh gosh, I forgot the guy that the smothering type, the Alela player. Unfortunately, they didn't do too much. It looked like they were trying to get their combo piece or something. The way they were using their top manipulation and the milling was occurring, it looked like they were really trying to stop the combo getting milled. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Which is a good reason why you should have a lot of recursion in your deck. I think a lot of like blue-based decks won't have too much recursion just because it's harder to get blue recursion at like a nice cost. And you see this sort of thing happen where it's like, oh, I just had to sort of go about a way and getting these recursive pieces a hard way, but they're playing other colors, so it's like maybe they should have more recursion in their deck, because the way they're using their top was like, oh, they had a combo piece on top, and like, I don't know, it was very peculiar to see what they were trying to ensure not to mill. So anyways, that was the game. Hope you guys liked it. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys later.